Pikachu, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Just sending a tweet. There we go. That should be good. So we're carrying on from where the last one, where the best girl died? Yeah. Yeah, we are. We should be able to solve it today. I hope. Provided I move fast enough, we should be able to solve it today. Fixing some windows. There we go. Yeah, boy. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? How you doing? Lucky, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Especially on a weekend. I know the weekend is precious time for everybody, so I appreciate you guys being here. You demand answers. Well, we'll find those answers today. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We might as well just jump on in. I started from the menu because I think it starts off. Yeah, alright. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. Nick, your mic is quiet? Oh, I'll boost it up for you guys. Mic, we'll boost that to about a 180. Can't go too much higher, unfortunately. It might be just me. I'll move closer to the mic. Move my chair down. Oh my god, I'm short. Okay. I'm so short. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Well, she didn't kill anyone, so that's good. That is good. We found out who died? Yeah, we found out it was Sayaka? Sayaka, I believe it was. Yeah. How you doing, Bella? Hope you're having a wonderful day because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? Professor Shag, Sayaka dead. Yes, Sayaka is dead. How you doing, Professor Shag? I hope you're having a great day, too. You deserve it. Thanks so much for being here. Well, I know who killed Sayaka, but I'm not going to say who it was. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. You're good? That's sick. I just want to say really quickly, sorry for all the Danganronpa. I thought it would be okay. I kind of just felt like playing more because I want to keep playing. I also want to keep playing Detroit, but I can't play Detroit. I have to record it to make it genuine. But so I might as well stream. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Lewis, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. But do you guys want to start taking guesses? I already know who killed her. I already know the outcome of this chapter. But I'm playing it exactly as much as possible like I did originally. Hold on. I'm too short. Okay. There we go. But everyone else can take a guess. Yes. Hi, Blue. I'm happy because Austrian GP qualifying was alright. Mercedes 1-2, 1 Valtteri Bottas, 2 Lewis Hamilton, and 3 Sebastian Vettel. But he has a third place grid penalty for driving dangerously. So you guys doing alright. He's second place. You know what? That's still beautiful. I can't believe Best Girl died. They set it up pretty well then. It was Celeste. Alright, we have Celeste, and we have the fanfic writer because he said his morning duties took longer than usual. This will be interesting. You're awake. Finally you are. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your butt up. Huh? My voice is a little morning right now, so whatever. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Really lucky. Please don't tell me you just didn't spoil who done it. Shake my head. I'm guessing it was her. Hello, Winter Penguin. How are you two doing? I hope you guys are having a great day because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. How you guys doing today? How y'all doing? Okay, good. Sebastian Vettel will start 6th, so it's good for Hamilton. More points for Hamilton. He carries on for results for tomorrow's race. Then, excellent. See? He's gonna do just fine. Nothing to worry about. Is Best Girl dead? My new favorite is Swimmer Girl. Yeah, Aoi is awesome. I like Aoi as well. She's cool. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. You don't care about any of the girls? Come here, boy. Robbie, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I fell asleep this morning. Somehow, I think I turned on my phone, and then I just fell asleep. I was up very late, so I'm really sorry. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then, like exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka is...
Just give up.
The audio is busted, man. Audio... One, two, three. Might be the HDMI cable. Okay. Hey Blue. Yep, she's dead, people. Oh no. I can sense the sarcasm through the screen. Carlos, Sainz, and Renault almost went into the back of Vettel, but Vettel's dangerous driving. That's why a 3-point penalty. I mean, that's fair. I mean, dangerous driving. It should be penalized. I have 1-2 switch. Oh, you're gonna love it, man. 1-2 switch is awesome. I hope they fix the heckin' courtroom sequences in this. This is the first one. I don't know if they did or not. Have you played these at all? I'll take it you have, judging by that comment. I haven't exactly played a lot. Alright, what happened? We just woke up, and we're confirmed that she's dead. You could check once, you could twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. Whatever you think's gonna happen if you go out there. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around in a gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said it, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
I played the first one, but not too far. Okay. So, yeah, alright, we're both a little there, I guess. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Manakikuma told us to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
Are those letters? Oh, was it go letters? We'll have to go check the body. Good eye, dude. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you could believe anything, you could believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I brought water with me today, so my throat's not going to destroy me. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen up!
I am famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on!
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. No one had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dog get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
Not too lucky. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with a stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh?
It's Celeste? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Thank you for doing that one, Monokuma. What? Why are you why are you laughing? It's cuz. Naive, you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy. You can just kill someone and watch out.
Hey!
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Very naive. No, 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 the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now
Or
then.
Booyakuya. Those are my thoughts. I think everyone's plausible. Oh no, except for Aoi. I don't think Aoi is very plausible for it. Or Taka. Or Sakura. I don't know. It's hard. We gotta see the evidence. Are you ready? Follow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, if you kill someone, if you want to leave, you must kill someone if you want to leave. But even if you do that, there's still more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the Blackened that commits the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? Swimmer Girl's not my favorite. Keep her alive. I will try my best. Swimmer Girl's cool. She's cool. Bingo! It's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yup, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And then the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Look, I love, like, murder and, like, lawyer shows and stuff like that. I can't get enough of them. So this show is right up my forte.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular
Probably why I'm
vote.
excited to
If
keep
the
playing.
answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The
You love
rest
hate
may
Monokuma?
continue.
Yeah, me too.
However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
So, oh, I forgot to put him in the alert system today. I meant to. Whoops. Oh well, we'll put him in next time. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Thank you.
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Ooh. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then they only die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed.
Well
What a
done.
smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. New rule has been added to the regulations.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
how are you talking?
Junko, don't freak out on me, girl. You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want anything to do with
What's
it.
this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate? What happened? Oh, in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up! Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I
Don't be so
believe
selfish.
it. Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. You really want to get out of here? You'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. Junko's a rebellion, no kidding. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Junko, get off of him.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Junko, no! Junko!
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. No, Junko was cool. What the? I don't... this can't be real. Junko, thank you.
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. Oh my god, hey, I just got your game guy. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. You deserve it. What a time to be in tune, right? How you doing? I appreciate you being in. The meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, wow, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
I think the blood is purple, just to like, my guess is like, no, I don't know. I want to say it's like for online things, content today, but this game came out in 2010. Probably to reduce the, this game is rated M already. Never mind. Yeah, why is it purple? I read a reason a long time ago, but I don't know it. Yeah, this game is rated M for blood, intense violence, sexual themes, and strong language. But that's it. It's weird to me. Okay.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So,
oh God,
if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
I guess so, and I guess it helps us to distinguish if they're wearing red or something already, you know? Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It's the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Where are we dropping, boys? Oh no! Oh no. Nova Storm, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. How you doing, man? Because our blood is purple under our skin, but it hits the air, it turns red, so it's kind of exaggerated. I guess so, yeah. It's very pink. No one there could deny that they'd seen Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. Can I get Discord back? Wait, are you not in the Discord? Junko and Sayaka. Are you not in the Discord? I thought you were. Because our blood is purple under... Oh wait. Sayaka. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. Which rule did he break? Just so I know. Just so I understand, you know. And I'll say something if I need to. It's just a natural and eventful end for the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. Hello, Chihiro. Welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. He was spamming loud noises in the mic despite being warned twice. Oh, I understand. I understand. I don't know if that means, maybe being kicked out for too long is too much. I think the timeout was enough for that. Nova, you understand, right? That's why I want to make sure first. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. Okay. I drink a liter of water every morning. I was just joking. Oh, I don't know. I understand that. I understand that. I just want to make sure, like, you understand, like, that is actually one of the rules in the Discord. Like the respect the mod, like that stuff, and then they respect you back and stuff like that. He could probably come back, but I didn't see any options. I just kicked him. Continue options at this quick another VC. Oh, okay, that's changed. That's changed. I set the option last night to that, and I was really mad. It's no problem, Shy. No, you did. You're a good mod, man. You're a good mod. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, cool. All right. I'm glad we settled this. Yes, Nova. I updated the I updated the rules. Check it out. For the stream chat and stuff like that. But otherwise, everything's good. All right. Thank you, Shy Guy. Thank you. And I updated the mod capabilities to be able to move people around in voice chat last night. So it's all good. No problem. You guys are wonderful mods. That's why you're a mod. You updated your privacy policy? Yes. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Oh, Monokuma. Are you being metaphorical? Or are you saying I wanted to waste this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
It's getting hard to do his voice. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for the Blackout. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
the Monokuma File!
The Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
No, not Beba. Can we play Use Your Words on another stream? Yeah, we can play Use Your Words one day soon. Absolutely. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind the investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Yeah, we really don't, or we're gonna die. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Or so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Cool. Can we do Splatoon 2 after this game? Splatoon 2 will be on Tuesday. Yeah. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you. Just so that I can be more energetic with you guys, and we can do voice chat and stuff like that, you know? There's a lot of people home right now, so I can't exactly put a million miles of a million gallons of energy into it. But and with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, no one said a word. I want vengeance. We will get you your vengeance, Lucky. We will. I said the demonic tag, but I killed him. It's oh wait, I don't think it did. I don't think it was him. Just murder all of the teddy bears. Will we do any game after this or not? We might be able to. We might, actually. We might. If you got any games in particular you guys would like. The fact that, if it would, it'd probably actually Use Your Words if you guys are cool with that. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. Use Your Words. They can't. Oh yeah, they can't kill him, otherwise they're gonna die. Yeah. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. Sorry for the caps? No, you're good. You're okay. Whispers loudly. Brawlhalla! Alright, so Brawlhalla or Use Your Words, people. You let me know. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your despair. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in one another. That would lead to the same disastrous result of having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words,
cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again? Ooh. Well, we did that yesterday, and we actually did it not too long ago. I'll give it a little bit of a break. Unless you guys really want Mario Kart. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in heck am I letting someone kill me. Alright, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. If we do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's going to be 200. Or I want something else. Nah, you want to break the Mario Kart 8? Okay. We could do 200 if you really... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Swap between the two every single time now. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright. Hello, body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but I want more Danganronpa. It's good, eh? You can also play at night, maybe. I don't know. She really is dead. She was gone. I don't know why you bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Ryan Plays, thank you so much for the sub. I greatly appreciate that. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for being here. Heck no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Someone help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? But extra stutters because I don't like you. Alright, hello Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Alright, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Darn. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, then that's the first thing you would do. I was just watching the scene in the anime. Oh, don't let me know what. Don't tell me what it is. But we're looking forward to seeing what happens. That sub-screen was well timed. It was. Why doesn't everyone cooperate on trying to escape? They can't get out. We've been looking everywhere every day to try and get out, but there's no doors. The windows are bolted shut with like heavy steel. Oh man, Allie, my new girl. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all evidence you want.
So then.
Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them, but their stats are totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Allie's next to die. Yeah, don't say that, not Allie. Alright, so what else do we have to do?
Anyway.
We're gonna find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Alright,
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something we need to discuss? Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
We're gonna find out who the killer is. Come on. Alright, we just gotta talk to everybody. Alright, we'll start with you. Alright. Hifumi. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Toko. Alright, she must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Good. Hello. I already talked to you a million times. There you go. Yasuhiro. Come on, man, let me out of here. Someone, let me out of here. Next waifu dies. Don't you get it? I really hate the fat boy in anime itself. I'm sorry. I'm
What
sorry.
should I do?
Two waifus already dead. There's a boy next calling it. That would make sense. Someone got right in front of us. They. Alright, Mondo, what's up?
Huh?
This really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that. Bear. Owie, what's up?
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we have no choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Celeste?
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and— oh, I forgot about the file. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. I don't know if anyone else is gonna die. It's bound to happen. Trying not to reply. Oh, dude, you must be sweating. Just like, I have to reply. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago. Why couldn't it have been you? Alright, the feelings of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking here? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation. And then construct an argument to come to a final conclusion. If we get this wrong,
so...
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I know what happens when I'm not going to say, obviously. I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you so much. Can we all just murder the fat boy? No, he's awesome. We need more yeah sounds from him. I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurriedly out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we even realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever jerk did this is here right now, then they're thinking of destroying that evidence. They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious. I'll mess him up. Say what? Yeah, I love it. I love him. Letting these deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have anything to do in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Just don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Toko. Chill.
So,
Well, it sure wouldn't mind to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Anime nerd Armando has the best effects. So this is the murder mystery prison? Yeah, exactly. It exactly is. Kill Toko. Thoughts must die. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help to investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good blood. All it takes is one glimpse and a blackout.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me, had me still filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? You still see the spikes in Junko's body. Well, if you came in the killer's head, won't you become the black and get executed? If they find out who it was. Realize it's all a dream. Oh god, that'd be the worst ending. Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we just got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, but there was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section. Cool. Junko, I'll miss you. I'll miss you, Junko. I'll miss you. You are my favorite. You are my favorite. Now I'm watching 2 Danganronpa 1 Let's Plays at the same time. Oh, nice. Dude, you're gonna be... You are one of my experts then. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Let's go. Oh, yes, we checked the file, Lucky. We just did. I think you posted that way. Yeah, you posted that way before. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Alright, I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright, let's check the bed first. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? We got a sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I should be surprised colored gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch a little bit. Replica sword added to truth bullets. Sick. Okay. You're one of my friends from Discord. He's on chapter 3 though. Oh, lucky. The sword! Maybe it was a sword. Just hack the cameras. No, we're not allowed to mess with the cameras or we get killed. He's gonna kill us. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. So that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here in my room the whole time. But wait, if that's true, then how'd the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. Oh, same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? You saw her one last time. Probably gonna see quite a bit. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Sayaka might have killed herself. Is that a possibility? I mean, I think anything's possible. I think it is. No, that's not possible either. I don't know, because there's a lot of violence here you can see. Then again, it's possible to set that up yourself, you know, to like slash against the walls and stuff. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Switching rooms has been added to the truth. Alright, you got a table? Oh, hello. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Monokuma said it was someone. Oh, that's true, he did. He did. We're investigating now, Pikachu. Well, how could you get access to the camera footage anyway? You can't make it to the room that Monokuma appears on that has the footage of the cameras. Oh, good point. Good point. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. I mean, that's fair. Alright, I was trying to check the garbage. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Darn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. If something could happen in the room next to you, then there's no way you could know. Perhaps it was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Soundproof. Okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Oh, we read this. We read all this already. Okay. Yep, thank you. Oh wait, there's scratches on the sheath. Okay, that's new. Okay. I should look around here first. Check other spots later. What else? Oh, the lint roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff. Alright, cameras. Check my girl's body. I tried, man. It wouldn't let me in there yet. Rixie, Luca, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you guys doing? Going to the bathroom? I can't go in the bathroom yet. I'm about to. Why are humans so selfish? It's just the way humans are. Check the toolkit. Oh, that's a good point. We should check. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on us. Alright, so that's pretty obvious stuff. Alright. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to
What?
be building furniture right now. So you haven't used yours either,
What?
then? Not just me.
What?
No one's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. Which sicko killed my girl? Oof, YouTube crashed on me. No! I believe we can... Oh, we gotta talk to her now. Hey, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
Da-da-da. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. I'm guessing they don't have an IKEA. I hope they do. Because I'm obviously wrong about who died. It's okay. You can still draw more theories as we go, right? But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your room floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller had been in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used
I
it?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge? What's up, HHU, and how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Miyagi. I'm angry. Kyoko reminds me of that one Town of Salem player who actually knows how to play the game. She totally does. In this case, it's you to me. In other words, someone other than that came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Cleanliness. Okay, let's go in. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. Da-da-da. No, I can't let it get to me. What's up, Nick? I'm pretty good. How are you doing? You're doing great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. My girl, it's okay, Lucky. Look away. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. I hate this case because I always think the killer doesn't deserve. I always think the killer doesn't deserve it. I know, right? I know. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I had overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? There's letters. There is, too. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. Oh my god, I forgot to message somebody. Oh. Hold on. I'm a jerk. Alright, hey, if you're bored, I'm streaming some more Danganronpa. Alright. Danganronpa. Okay. Oh my god, come on, send. Someone's using the microwave upstairs. Alright, we're good. Okay, it's good. Alright, let's get in. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but the thought helped me up and supported me. If you mirror those initials, wait, Waluigi, he was mad that he didn't get into Smash Brothers, thus he killed Sayaka because Lucky loves Smash Ultimate? I don't know. Nani? By the way, guys, can you let me know who has finished this game? I mean, from the chat. So Lucky, Shaga, etc. I think it's you, Wixie. It is Bella. Oh man, there's more people. Ryan, I think. All right, here we go. Let's look at the letters. I looked past Sayaka at the wall behind her, and there I saw 11037. Oh. Okay. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Alright, great theory. I haven't even played the game. It's fun, man. Alright, it's fun to watch, I think, maybe. I told myself I couldn't simply face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. And her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Because she had to reach over and write. The stab wound on her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how could her wrist have gotten broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom. 11037. Wait, look at the 11. Oh, okay, Lucky. So, does it mean... You know what happened? Wait. Letters check them? Oh, I don't think Lucky knows. 11037. It looks like Leo. Basically the most famous meme of Danganronpa. I've never seen that meme. Look at the numbers again. Leo 2 did it! Where they inflicted the deadly wound. I think that's it. Oh, the shower head. The water for the showers get turned off at nighttime. Right. I believe we've looked at everything? Oh yeah, we've looked at everything. Okay. Oh yeah, I can hold circle, that's right. Thank you, Yamix. Okay, let's leave the room. Yep. Woo! Finally got the PSVR stuff handled. Yes, man! Alright, I saw about the camera thing. That sucks. But dude, how are you enjoying your computer? And by the way, I hope you're having a great day because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. It looks like you found it right. Found it, right, Makoto? 73011. Bloody numbers. I'd never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Let's not spoil anything, guys. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. Okay. If people don't get it, you now need to check outside the room. No worries. Yeah, actually, yeah, I've played this one. The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to truth bullets. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I want to ask you. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. The funny thing that Sayaka and her killed died just because it seemed this game it was sick of watching them. So I've heard. I still see Noelle backwards instead of just numbers. Why would she write a message in numbers if it was a suicide? Read Noelle backwards? Luca, come on now. Maybe it's some strange Japanese phone number. Try looking at numbers in the truth bullet section. Why is it like this? Well,
It would seem...
someone must have used a screwdriver or something, similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did still tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had only the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
See.
Hey, Nosy Animator Jack, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? How you doing? Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was over there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to truth bullets. I still don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was on that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Are we on? Aww. I see y'all making the investigation less fun. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's pretty obvious who did it. Oh no, I didn't know. I honestly... Wait a second. Personally, I didn't know. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Shoot. Leon, my man! Hello!
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Maybe. Maybe it's a nameplate. What bang? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched, so all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates. Yes, there we go. So we need to go inside and get that DVD so we can watch it, I guess. Don't look at the chat for a bit. Spoilers. I already played chapter 1. I already know everything. Well, there's still more surprises. I promise you, Lucky. I promise there's more surprises yet. There could be only one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever's on the video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. It's like 2D, 3D creepy. Let's look at just looking at the letter. People could already tell who it was. I didn't see it as a letter. I saw it as a number, and I assumed it was a number all throughout. Yep. I played this game like I watch movies. I blank my mind out and be stupid. Very strange. Mr. Nayagi was Miss Maizono doing your room. Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Come on in for me. Oh my god, stop. Come on. Hello. Mr. Dude. Zoom.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. But he didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you did say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? BRB, no problem, game guy. No problem. There's more surprises. I'm the only one who knows anything past chapter 1. That's true. That's true. Only the experts know. Yeah. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then we killed her. That's right. I swear we could run in this game. I don't know. Byakuya, I hate you. The feelings are coming out now. Alright, trash room. Let's see what they're talking about here. Let's see, we got this. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How'd you get this gate open?
You can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
You can't go any
no,
further.
no entry about, oh wait, okay, not allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further!
Got it. Okay. Cleaning duty. Hello. What's... It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Did you... Guys, they lowered if you're in Canada, they decreased the price of the Switch now to $380. So that's pretty good. If you're looking for a Switch. Okay. I've watched the anime and playthrough of all the trials of the 3 main games. Oh, nice. I haven't watched the anime yet. I watched the beginning of it. Oh, we can run. There we go. We're so fast. We're so fast. Let's go in here. There we go. I'm still mad. It's okay, Lucky. It's okay. Oh, hey, so we have another expert. I think we have 3 experts, which is pretty cool. At least 3. Hello, Aoi. Tina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me stay calm. I don't know, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay, alright. Wait, I thought this place was closed at nighttime. Oh hey, so we have another... Hello, Aoi, replacement girl. Aoi's pretty cool. Aoi's pretty cool. Oh hey! There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big and small, but it looks like one of them is missing. What is it missing? Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Boom. Alright, what's... Oh, that I know what those are. Alright, we got fruits, veggies, we got meats. Okay. Leave the kitchen. Yes. I haven't watched the Danganronpa 3 anime yet, though, because I couldn't find it on YouTube. I don't want to buy a DVD because of parents and their thing on gore and stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Well, there we go. I can't wait to watch them. Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing in the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. And so when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Was it missing from the very beginning? Dude! Kinda strange. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking tea from the dining hall. Danganronpa 3 isn't actually about V3, so that's cool. Oh, then I can watch that one anytime. Yeah! In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Yes! Aoi's account. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Because, I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? Also, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So then you consider everything together. I honestly have no idea. Okay, let's leave this room. Leave the area. If you decide to play all 3 main games, you'll feel weird going back to the first 2 games. After playing 2 games. Oh, no problem. I'm gonna play it in order. I'm gonna go 1, 2, then 3. Yeah. So this is the 1-2 reloaded one, and then there's the other one, I guess. Well, the 3rd one, which I have as well. I got them all for Christmas. I can't wait to play them. Yes. And it does feel weird because we played the V3 demo, and the V3 demo went so. Alright. We got this room. I was looking for people, really. No. Okay. I wonder if Junko's body is gone yet. Out of curiosity. Wait, what? Oh, this is the same room? Okay. Can't go in there. Hello, AV room, so we can watch a DVD. For anyone that was wondering what was on the DVD, here you go. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... I need water. Hold on. Same with Future Arc? Okay. Alright, so that would be okay to do. Well, it's not only gameplay, but also the story that makes it weird. Oh, yeah. Oh, I understand. So the story, like, really changes. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. You see the rocket launched in Fortnite? I heard it was. I also learned this morning that Fortnite has seasons, so that's cool. Otherwise, I have no idea the purpose for that rocket. Sayaka, she was there, along with the friends she had been so important to her. I'm back once again. Welcome back. I saw it. It was epic. Nice. She was positively glowing in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. No pun intended. Epic games. Oh, I saw it. It was epic. Oh, it's good. My vision, my vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice had come to despise so much began to float out the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Shut your eyes.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. Play this first, then DR2, then Ultra Despair Girls, then play Ultra Despair Girls, with Future Arc, and then Despair Arc, and the final episode wrapping it. Oh man, I'm just gonna play the 3. I don't think I'm gonna go off into the spin-offs. I hate you, but I love you. My body's collapsed. My gamers, get the Mountain Dew. No, it's okay. It's a sleep calculations, remember? That Monokuma, my dude. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. If he's trying to say he was even able to get to them, if that really did happen, everyone in the outside of the world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright, we leave. We leave. Is that seriously something that would make someone lose their crap? I would make her. Remember, she has no mom or dad. They were her world. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to
He
me!
probably realized I was just basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was deciding cleaning duty. So you're on cleaning
That's
duty
wrong.
now. Actually, no. Huh, okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when he had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, I messed up on this one. The spare girls doesn't matter too much unless you want to see what happened to Makoto's sister. Oh no. No, what happened to his sister? Oh. You hate Hifumi. Yeah, Hifumi is a tough one. Alright, let's give it a shot. You're saying you'd be calm in this situation? Oh, I definitely wouldn't be. Get some presents. Hooray! Lucky! Oh, nice! A baseball! Yeah, let's do another one. There we go. I like Hifumi, but I think he's done it. Possible. Got an item. Okay then. Whatever that was. His hands on a mannequin's chest. Leave the area. Alright, we go this way. Who's waiting by the door, if there's anybody? This game is slightly screwed up. It totally is, but it's great. Celeste, hello. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka, or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Got it. Okay. That's a real thing, by the way. You got to visit? You got a visit to the asylum. Yeah, it was a hand bra. I've never heard of that, ever. Hold on, there might be money in here. Someone might have dropped some money. Money. Don't think there's any money in here. Okay, got it. Leave the area. This game's pretty spoopy. Can be. Especially towards when it gets, like, heavy. Can't wait for you to continue the next few chapters. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Are you guys okay with me finishing this chapter today? Like, we do the trial and stuff? And then we'll lay off of Danganronpa for a day or two. It gets spicy. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, I like Chihiro. Chihiro's cool. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Chapter a day? We've been doing almost a chapter a day, haven't we? No, we're still on chapter 1. Never mind. That's a long time. Oh boy. Finish! Maybe just do the trial and then we'll be good. Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Well, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even if she doesn't know, or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Alright. No, couldn't be. Alright, Hifumi, what's up, my dude? No way. Seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Maybe not a chapter a day, but maybe a small chunk? That's fair. That's what we did yesterday. We did a small chunk of chapter 1. Yeah, okay, but for future reference in the next chapters, don't solve the case in the chat. Oh, yeah, let's... I don't know. That's a tough one. That just means I just won't look at the chat. You guys can talk, though. Let's go. We gotta go back. Back. Yes. We gotta go talk to the dude. Nah, it's all good. You guys are very smart. How about this? You can... Okay, no, it's okay. Just don't confirm if it's solved. How's that? Let's just not confirm it's solved. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in
Very
charge.
strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. Maybe you can do daily life until a murder for one episode. Maybe you can do daily life until a murder for one episode, and do an investigation for the next, and play the trial for the third. Oh, that's actually pretty smart right there. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents. Oh yeah, no, you're good. We're good. We're all good. We're all good. As long as we never confirm that it was actually solved in the chat, I think it's good. I think it's fun. If you guys don't mind that. Throw the whole dollar. I can't help it but play Town. I can't help it. I play Town of Salem. Dude, no, it's awesome. I love it. I love it. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can just throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more
So in
convenient.
other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone can go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, I'm more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided I wanted to volunteer for something. I didn't know what else wanted to. What's the big deal? I've been quiet, but I'm still here. No problem, HH. That's okay. Liar. I know you did it.
Is it? Like,
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for it, and poking around at it?
There's no way
What are
to
you
think
talking
about?
about?
This in a
Oh, my
common
love is for 2D.
you know what I mean.
But there's still all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and turn to...
completely unforgivable.
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Hifumi, wipe your mouth. 2D? Yeah, like anime girls and stuff. Whenever a guy is cleaning duties, a girl can accompany them from the picking up of the trash at the disposal. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you are on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't figured it would help me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Put an A in chat if you think chunky peanut butter is screwed up. Hey! I'll put that there. Anime watching, anime, hentai, it seems legit. Prefer fan art and stuff. That's fair. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Yeah! Oh. There we go. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? But when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. What are you talking about? Whatever. Please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend. You planned this all along. No. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I just wanted to see if your actual killer I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy the evidence. But the actual killer, it's you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Alright. There's this here. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape, it's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now I think about it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there's lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. A hunk of burning love, oh yeah. I really wanted, one of my favorite Game Grumps jokes was, my favorite artist is Yelvis, and then you start yelling out like, I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh, I wanted to do it. The people are home. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Oh my god, shut up, Nick. Stop yawning. It looks like it used to be a glass ball, but just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect... Oh my god, that hurt. Alright, water, man. Always keep water with you. They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Burning love. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big street corner. Dragon Ball Z, yep. Gaze into it, I'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who's on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should also be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to truth bullets. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to whatever. And it's on right now! Do you see the green and yellow buttons at the mouth of the incinerator?
Indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. I'm amazed how all this evidence is conveniently just outside of the trash thing. Right? I mean, seriously, if you're trying to remove that evidence, why would that be there? You'll see in the closing argument. Yeah, you will. It's my fave. Maybe they were in a rush. You'll see in the closing argument. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? So I turned on the incinerator. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Oh yeah, about that. There can be no mistake if I got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to truth bullets. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naoki? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Alright, we're done here. Yeah. Okay, we need, I don't know. Maybe we should go talk to, hello again, Leon, my favorite character. How you doing?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma files. Oh, wait. Okay. The nameplates. Right. Alright. Sayaka. Check Hiyagi's room? Alright, I'll go to Hiyagi's room. The gym. The gym. Oh, yeah. We should go to the gym. Okay. We should also go to the gym. I don't know, maybe someone took the keys. Alright, let's look for Hiyagi's room first. Junko, Toko, Chihiro, Celeste, Aoi, Chihiro, Hifumi. I got the place right. Hiyagi. Wait, is this guy you're talking about?
Mr. Naegi!
Hold it right there, Mr. Naegi. Huh?
There's no way
Try
to
to
think
enter
about
someone's
this in a
room
common
without their
sense kind
express
of way.
permission is the highest breach
So
of
it
etiquette.
seems.
Whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect a person's right to privacy. True. True. I wonder if he'll show up. I place my hand on Leon's door. I notice a human-shaped blur come tearing out from the depths of the hall.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, hold up! What the heck do you think you're doing? Huh?
I mean, seriously?
What does my room have to do with anything with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go into your room without permission. True. True. Alright. I miss my girl. Well, we'll try to eventually. I don't know. The Japanese names are amazing. Oh, I haven't heard them. Vanna, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hiccups. I apologize. Whoop. It happens. To the gym. Maybe someone took the keys. That's a good point. Maybe someone did. The artists don't miss your girl. I watch too much anime and Japanese YouTubers to know how to pronounce them and live for them. Well, dude, that's awesome. That's it. I'm still suspicious of Fumi. It's possible, you know. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. If I not break free, Hero, snap out of it. Oh, that reminds me. I had an episode for Xenoblade today. I tried like 6 times to render it last night. I'm gonna try rendering it again. If it doesn't render, I will live stream the episode. That's already recorded. I'll just live stream it, and that way it will be recorded already. Yeah. All right. So just a heads up, I might do that tonight. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, but it's all smashed. What the heck? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how'd it break? Was it actually just made of glass? Not crystal? That guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's just put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this thing belonged to you. Yeah, it's mine for sure. I totally forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up for from the fortune telling was 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited...
They drew her and the murderer first, and had to do all the other character designs based off them. So that led to hate, and they demanded that the 2 be killed in the first chapter. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's time for the long-awaited.
Trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the 1st floor of the school.
Alright, so I'm not very good at these class trials when it comes to the right button to push, so I apologize if I mess up a few times. Red door on the 1st floor. That's where I should go. Know where I have to go. I have nightmares about that Teddy. I had nightmares last night too. There's a whole bunch of snakes. It was terrifying. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Oh my god, I will frame you. God. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Oh, that's okay, Tacos. That's okay. I'll respond soon. Sorry, it was in the Discord. It's in the Discord. Someone tell Blue I say hi. Someone tell Tacos I say hi. And that it's okay. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime, so they all really are convinced I did it. But if I killed someone, I'd frame you. I don't like Toko. I hate her so much. I hate her. She's a character I never clicked with for a second. As soon as I saw her, it was like, oh no. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Toko's actually annoying. Thank you. You'll like her more later. Probably. But for now, she's not my friend. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? She really shines in Despair Sisters. Oh, that's good then.
Is everyone here?
Maybe she's less annoying.
Okay,
It's the Leo boy. Poo-hoo-hoo. Is everyone here?
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there.
Alright, here we go. Guess I have no choice but to get onto the elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. How much you want to bet she's like the ultimate detective or something? If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. And as I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I already stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. What's up, Shy Guy? What's up? If it's actually who Nova said it was. Could you imagine? Maybe. Maybe this is all a big game. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it is not more than the defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Shit. Not even close. It's total crap.
Well now.
Okay. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. We did what he said and found our seats. I'm the guy who's really sensitive to spoilers, and oh boy, this is one of those games you don't want to be spoiled. Exactly. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Remember, getting skills is half the battle. Remember to equip them. I forgot to equip them. Whoops. We have 2 skills. We got one from Leon and we got one from Sayaka. Yeah, well, okay, really quick though, those are the 2, I've been playing this exactly like I've been playing it like my original, so I have exactly like I did that before. You can do it before the trial? Okay, awesome. And so the curtain of our first case opened, a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to save the data? Yep, because we're not playing anymore today. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Good. Set skills. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get our skills. Robot Jock. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during non-stop debate. Melodious voice. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. I think that's all I've got. Yeah, okay. Open e-handbook. Finish preps. Here we go. All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
I don't have to do a lot
then
of talking.
I'll
It's
punish
great.
everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16
Yeah.
seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16
There's something
people.
else.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. I'm still peeved. Yeah. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? I probably should. As things progress I haven't played since December. During each class trial, you'll be engaged in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, players will speak with one another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use left stick to aim, and then fire with triangle. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Okay. Got it. Okay. Kinda wish there was more than one ending. There should be more cases to avoid spoilers. Yeah, that would have been awesome. That would be great. Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom. So
No.
it seems most likely
I missed.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
She didn't even have a chance to
Oh.
refuse.
No, there we go. I had to wait for the right letters to show up. I think more endings are planned, but budgeting stopped that. Oh, okay.
Just a second, Chihiro.
That's a shame.
Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle?
My
Between
best girl
who?
died.
And who?
Poor Junko.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She
Exactly.
must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. I think it's... Okay, alright. Make your argument. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
Not some random knife.
No, it's wrong.
No,
Can
I do think it...
I feel like the music is louder than the voice. Alright, yeah, we're good.
was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
It is fatty.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
That's true.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
That hurts, Leon. I thought we were friends.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know darn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down. On top of it, steady your aim, making it easier to get the weak spots. Concentrating on this consumes the focus gauge. Okay. Alright, no problem. Alright, cool. Fatty's being awfully quiet. I hate them all. Murder. Slishy, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day because you deserve it.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Appreciate it.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
You liar.
No, that's wrong.
Owie, you can prove it. Let's see.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Dude, if there's spoilers next chapter and beyond, I'm gonna start deleting. This is the warning trial. Since our... Oh, I guess that's true. Alright, wait, hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Coco, I'm gonna beat you up with your own glasses.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh, well, I went to get some... I was waiting for her to talk. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives are still there. And I finished my tea and I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly
Anyways, I gotta
clear,
go. No problem,
knife
Yannick.
disappeared
Thanks so much
while
for
you were
coming.
in the dining
I appreciate
hall,
it.
correct?
And have a wonderful rest of your day, man. Yeah. John Mayer, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? I hate all of them. That's fair. Oh. Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were
I'm
there,
back, by the way.
did you ever see me come
TJ!
into
How
the
you
dining
doing?
hall?
I hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. How you doing, man?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
This music is so loud.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina
I was
was
never here in
in
the
the
first
dining
place,
hall.
but still.
But I
Get
wasn't
back from
there
another
the
live
entire
stream.
time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
You're playing Danganronpa 2 and V3? Very nice. Let's be clever here, Nick. Just kill pigtails. You're right. We should frame her and save my best friend.
Then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl?
Oh, you just offended everyone.
Oh, and more importantly,
Don't believe me that
why
you
would I
did
get
it.
involved in something like that?
I dab
Speaking
and
of
I'm not
which,
afraid to
I'd
admit
like to
it.
ask
Good.
Bear,
I own up
if there
to it.
is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words,
Toka's
two people
cray-cray.
can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
That's fair.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Hey, Toko, you just wrecked my bay. Hope you die next. I
no
really
way.
hate anime.
I swear it wasn't me!
It's okay. It's alright. No worries. Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm playing an
But
anime
Can
game.
you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate
Anime
to have
is
to
good,
ask,
take
but
it
just to
back.
be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
It's like they called you.
Right.
Just because you're streaming it?
But
Oh, that's very
then,
nice of you,
couldn't
Nova.
either one of
It's
them
very
have
nice
grabbed
of
the
you.
knife?
I apologize that it's anime, that you don't like it. I apologize for that.
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Oh, Chaka.
I'm a girl.
Oh!
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Can I
But
suppose
if it
that make
wasn't
everyone
either
happy?
of you, then what other
yeah, probably
possibility
not. No,
is
thank
there?
you. Sorry. You just want him dead? Me too.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Spit it out. You're a girl. Jaw drop. God, Amon, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a great weekend because you deserve it. How you doing, man? Love this game. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
A gun! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong!
Hope a bird poops on your head.
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Trusted you. Trusted
You
you.
possess a
Why did
most
she kill us?
terrifying talent.
You predicted that? Yeah, actually I think you did, yeah. Darn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's
Hold
gonna
on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did
I've been watching this
something
entire
most
time without
bewildering.
commenting. Let me say this right now. She didn't kill herself. Blue, I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Sounds like an old cell phone. Those commercials from Rogers or whatever, or AT&T, where it's like, "Can you hear me now?" What's with my microphone? It better not be breaking on me, man. That or I can switch to my headset and have a mic that way. Just the mic will probably be worse. To the killer, and then they did something most
And until
bewildering.
we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know
Yep.
what I'm talking about, don't you?
Hair. The first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to, yeah, let's hear more. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim, press triangle. Alright, so this one I've died at like 4 times before I realized how to play it. So I might die, because I might not know how to play it. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. If we could just figure out what that something is. Here we go. She's acting crazy. Possible. And if she did kill herself, wouldn't she like slit her arms or something? Oh, Go! Alright, there we go. I did it.
Now I understand!
Alright. Suicide
That's
regulations.
Right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Hair. I have long hair. I have kind of long hair too, actually. Yeah. Actually, no, it's just shaggy. At one point in my life, my hair reached my bum. Oh my goodness, that's long hair. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
My aunt used to have really long hair when I was growing up. It went like it was on the floor. It was on the floor as she walked. It was so long, man. So you have to shoot letters in your head to understand something? I guess so.
Yes,
So I shut up. I like how we all have a character we just do not like.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
I like Kyoko.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
You hate all of them?
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto
Toko's the
couldn't
queen.
have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
My new queen is Aoi. How come Kyoko's like the only one with brains in this game? I mean, I don't know. It kind of makes sense. They all have like kind of like a different personality to go along with like high school age stuff, you know?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke, and that was the doorknob. Yeah.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble
I like
getting into the
Kyoko
bathroom.
actually. Is it because Town of Salem?
You're talking about the
She's
doorknob,
cool
right?
though. Like she has a cool way of talking and a cool way of having this information and helping you, but not giving you the answer. She's cool. She's cool. My queen is Sayaka, but she dead. Toko is a jerk. She is.
The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn. Alright, absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet as on the wrong one, and not only will they fail, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Okay. Let's go. Kyoko's alright. I don't trust Leon. Leon, why do you exist? Leon is good! You don't bug Leon.
The incident took place in the
He reminds me of a lot of friends I've had, and a lot of good,
was
the good
first
friends I
attacked in the
had.
main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
So he's cool to me.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
And finally,
Come on.
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
But to finish the job, they
I missed it.
stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
I gotta wait for it to go around again.
Wasn't it, Makoto?
Oh my god,
Admit it.
Toko.
We already know the answer.
Yeah? It's not because the door was locked. There's not. There's no, there's a different reason entirely.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Leon is kind of freaking out,
Sayaka was first
you don't
attacked
think?
in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Still my favorite.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm going for the door, the lock.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it. No, that's wrong.
Boys' bathrooms don't have locks. Oh yeah, boys' bathrooms.
The
Boys' bathrooms
reason
have
my
locks. Only
bathroom
girls do.
didn't
There we go.
open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
It's pretty lucky.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason
I
the
don't know,
door
it's
didn't open
helping
was
me
just
out.
because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the
Monokuma's
door was
best
locked
girl.
in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene was that the crime took place in my room. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I got it!
Because the
Killer
nameplates were
must not have
switched.
realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
Ultimate lucky student,
inconceivable.
only student with a wonky door. Logic.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say
Monokuma's a... Yeah, no worries, we know, we know.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Say
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked
Fumi's
is...
annoying.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Exactly.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Toko. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what
Just like
happens
shuts
if we
down our
can't
entire
decide on
game,
who
just
we
like
think
deletes
did
our
it?
file.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
The bear thong does this for the bear thing does it for fun. Yep. Toko finally did
Majority
something good.
rules? You really think that's a good idea?
I'm kidding. Everyone clap.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no
serious.
one have any other thoughts or questions? It does
Welcome
not
back,
matter
Pikachu.
how trivial they may seem.
Ifumi's peer, don't harm him.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have
Yeah,
one
right now they're all
question.
still alive. Oh no, remember that girl's dead.
Oh,
and that other girl's
you.
dead.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
I kind of like Taka. He's cool.
well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
She let them in.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative!
He
If you
switched
remember,
keys.
Monokuma made it quite clear that the
I'm
locks
gonna
are
continue
all
watching in full
unpickable.
screen.
Fine. How about this?
All right.
The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
I'll argue you
Sounds
into a
like
corner.
someone doesn't know his place.
No, you don't know your place,
Oh,
Pinhead.
why exactly can't that be it?
Like a narwhal. Alright, because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was, that's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka could let someone in because we switched keys. But... wait, was that really it? That one? I know she told us, but we can't really say that. I guess it would be switching rooms, wouldn't it?
I got it! Because
His
Sayaka
peer,
was
shut
already
up!
scared, remember?
He's
That's why she
being
asked me to
mean.
switch rooms in the first place.
He's being mean to me. I'm gonna be mean back. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka. There's something I want to talk to... oh.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Kyoko's the
and
queen.
I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto
Aoi is
who
dumb,
lived
but
there,
still shy.
or
But
Sayaka who
and
switched
shy,
rooms
but
for a
shy.
single night.
Still waifu. Yeah, she's
So, Makoto,
this
did
is
you
not her
write
world.
this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be
course.
sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure, Celeste.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Thought he said young man. Yeah, he did. He did. They're all young men. Dorm main nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see.
Oh, wait. No, that wasn't it.
So
Okay.
if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room.
No, that's wrong.
We switched nameplates.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah, take a look at
That's
them.
right.
Even
the
Leon
nameplates got
pointed it out.
switched, just like the
Actually,
rooms
Leon
themselves.
was the one that pointed it out.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're
We're
saying
having a trial,
is the room
Pikachu, to
Sayaka
find out
was
who killed her.
staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus,
Exactly.
their rooms are right next to each other.
Don't
So
ask.
switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
No, she didn't ask us. Yeah, she didn't ask us.
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms.
I got it!
Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
First rule of Murder Mystery Prison: don't talk about Murder Mystery Prison. Sayaka, girl, I trusted you. Oh, you're putting stuff together, Lucky. There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in.
Not sure when
and
we're playing
also
another
hide
game.
the fact
Just,
that it was
yeah, just hold up
Makoto's
for now.
room.
What?
Should be soon.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer
Not
lies.
until we avenge my girl.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Yeah.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds
I forgot
me.
Best Girl died, so you want
There
to
was
say
a
Lucky?
replica
Yeah.
sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Psycho LeBay, I'll kill the
Sayaka
person who did
suggested
this.
I should hold on
Ah!
to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell
Because
could
of
you
the gold
possibly know
flakes.
that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. There's gold flakes all over it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Leo seems so nervous.
Right
He
there where
does.
her wrist is all swollen. There is...
Oh, sorry.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Good, Taka.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? What led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh my god. Are you getting used to... Yes. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll... Alright, cool. L1 to rotate. Okay. Or you can hold down L1 and use the left stick to select. Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded. I think we're set on normal. Yeah. Everyone show your hands! I like Kiyotaka. He's actually cool. He is. Alright, I feel like...
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay.
The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back.
Oh no, I'm gonna
She
suck at
grabbed
this.
the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Okay.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, I didn't see it. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yes.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yeah.
The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her
I want to say it's the
too.
sheath.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Let's see.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
Yeah.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yeah.
The sword-based sneak attack.
What about the sheath?
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god, I'm trying. This is probably wrong.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
No more washing hands?
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword
They
to
cut it
defend
open.
herself.
Look at me being smart.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The wrist. The part of her body that shows she's never used the sword. And her palms are empty. Yeah, her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Sayaka attacked? I trusted you. I don't get any of this. It's okay, it'll make sense in a sec.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
We're gonna summarize it all. Don't worry.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
His hands seem tiny.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Anime hairstyles are so
No,
2012.
that's not it at all.
At least this is 2010. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens. Yeah, the water was off.
I got it!
Unless she used
According to
Tide.
the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Toko, ew!
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have had to have been the one without the sword. Which would be Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka?
Big fat ugly donkey.
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Which means...
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if
Sayaka,
she'd been
no!
planning to commit murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out.
Well, I was
while
right about the
still
framing
keeping
part,
the
I
room
guess.
swap a
Yep,
secret.
you were.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her
Sorry,
plan
Lucky.
worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure
Yeah.
Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Holy crap, no swear words, please,
You
games.
guys have totally derailed the argument.
Kinda late.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
You know
If
the
we can't
answer.
uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. That's not true. Make your argument. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
Nope, that's right.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yeah, her finger was covered in blood.
I got it! Her left
It's an
index finger had blood on
R-rated
it.
game. Yep.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It means North 37. Darn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Nick's best friend. Yeah.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Alright, so this... yeah, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. So yeah, this, yeah. So like, I played the game like I was playing it like normal, and then kept playing it, and then I made sure that I was friends with the person that I really did, in fact, like the most in this game. So it absolutely broke my heart when it turned out to be...
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally.
Especially with
and had to write upside down, as it were.
Knife in her chest.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Leon,
If you're
please.
not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Oh yeah, the evidence she tried to get rid of. Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? Yep. The burnt shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood
The
on them.
game's swearing a lot. Please make it stop. I'm sorry, I can't.
And to
It's an
dispose of the
M-rated
shirt
game.
covered in
Anyway.
the victim's blood,
I should've
they
put that
threw
in
it
the
into
thing.
the incinerator.
But it's not that big of a deal.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't
if
notice.
people's heads were being cut
if
off
they
and stuff,
had,
then I
they
would
most
put
certainly
butcher
would have panicked.
in it. Or like South Park's.
Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece,
We were
there's
friends.
no way to say for sure.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand?
Just don't like the overweight
The
dude.
answers to all the riddles are right here.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Toko annoys me.
I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. Where it was disposed, how it was disposed, when it was disposed. Yeah, where? Where the shirt was destroyed. If we focus on that, the killer will become clear. Yeah, because where it was destroyed, you're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How is anyone supposed to make anything? How's that supposed to make anything clear? Oh, I thought because only one person was allowed in there, like the gate was closed. All right, so I guess how it was disposed of. When it was disposed of. I guess how it was burnt, right? In the incinerator. Please me first. When? Alright, we'll try when. Oh, I don't think that was right.
Shoot!
Oh, no. It was how.
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
How'd you know
And
this?
obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Oh, wait, no, you were there when we were talking
You need
about
the
it.
key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is a real killer. Yep. Certain item. The shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Oh, I thought it was the right one.
Shoot!
No, but I thought it like meant literally press the button.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
No.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you
These
can't
trials
get
take a
past
while,
the
eh?
gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was to throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange, absurd, quite certain. It was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge.
Look a bit and sound like Professor Kukui. I've only seen the first two episodes of that, and that was like a year ago, so I can't really say what Kukui sounds like, but I believe you. Fat guy makes my hair cut
Was
look
because
cool.
the killer was able to hit the
Makes
switch
everyone's hair look
without
cool.
opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going, All they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Good eye, Professor Shy Guy.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least... The pinpoint
30 feet,
accuracy
right?
you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Oh, you were talking about how the person that did it back in that place was... You noticed how how there was all that stuff laying around. And
That's
the person
right. There's no way. It'd be
that was
impossible.
actually doing it was careless, but I guess never mind. you started drawing a
Absolutely.
connection. Never mind.
Possible? I don't think so.
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because
I got it!
the ultimate baseball star.
Because the
I
killer
didn't think
is
about
the
someone drawing
ultimate
it.
baseball
Yeah,
star.
I'm sorry. I
Isn't
put
that
two and
right,
two together, but it
Leon?
didn't actually happen.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
You made me feel like an
A
idiot.
target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And
Let's
with
go.
that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. I believe it's just a comic. In this phase, you give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. You'll notice that in the comic book, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. You take aim at a missing section and press the X button. Holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. Okay, Act 1. She invited the person in. She invited Leon in. And then Leon walks in and she attacks. No. And then she... Yeah, I guess... Why would it be... Oh, wait. It's going from right to left. It's like a anime or whatever. Alright. Or anime. Manga, sorry. So it starts out here. It starts with the guy out there. And then goes left. And then suddenly, she goes after him. And then he notices the... Yeah, this one. Right there. And then she goes after him. And then he holds... like that. Okay. Page 3, they're fighting. And then it knocks it out of her hand. In which case, we get this one, where the knife is falling. And then she runs to the bathroom, and there he is waiting. She is waiting. Oh, wait. What's that makes? Wouldn't this one be not there? Wouldn't this one be here? It already shows it being dropped. Alright, now we go in here, and he needs... I guess the screwdriver. Bloom? Door? Sayaka, why? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. And now... he gets in there, does the thing, and there she is. She's already drawn it, so that means this one goes here. And now, we get to this. Wait. Oh, the lint roller. He finds the lint roller now. Where Act 3 happens. He goes, he gets here. And then he... Alright, so that's it. Okay. He takes this. He throws the shirt in. Leaving, but just a last burnt piece. Okay.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the... Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room, and... During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
And smart, I mean.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
This game sure tells you how to cover your tracks.
That's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
That's a pretty good throw that he even got
Having
it close to it.
destroyed the final piece of evidence,
Like the shirt didn't like
they
fly
left
open.
the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot
I
his
think it's
crystal
just for
ball in
aesthetic
the
reasons,
laundry
Nova.
room.
You were asking that question earlier, too.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without
probably
evidence,
have
it's all
gold on your
bullshit.
palms.
It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Am I in possession of that evidence? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Okay, you hoped it was Fat Boy. Die, die, die. Oh, Lucky's happy. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle. During the B2B, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Watch your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Dot dot. Press the X button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the triangle button. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent if you can't pull it off. You'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively, you'll start a combo. Okay, I suck at this. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get the tempo down. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press triangle to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Refute their statement with fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. You don't like Leon's beard?
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob,
I didn't even notice he had one.
Anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws.
I refuse to acknowledge you.
His own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid!
Oh, Leon. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The toolkit. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof?
Sorry, I just gotta stay focused.
Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof?
You're dead, dude. I'm sorry.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
This is a long one.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't
all the
any other
characters.
tools anywhere.
Leon, die, you suck.
The toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Yep.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay,
It's over,
then
baseball
whose
scum.
toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
His own.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh, I'm not about to get a few A's. Oh no. Hey, we got an A. That's pretty good. About time. We got 74 medals for that.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a
Good
lever
job,
in
Blue.
front
Thank
of you.
you. I tried my
Use it
best.
to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all,
Revenge my girl, no problem. She tried to set me up,
sure
though.
you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully
You're about to
wrong
see
one?
Pikachu. If you guys don't like watching
What's it gonna be?
watching
What's
someone
it
die,
gonna
then you might want
be?
to turn away soon. Because it's pretty gruesome. Oh, here we go. He's getting punished? Yeah, he's getting punished. He's gonna get punished. He won! Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kiwata. Oh yeah. Is Leon gonna get completely owned? Oh, he's about to get owned.
Huh?
Oh, I hated it because the two people that the one person that I trusted Leon, also, and just because the in-game person trusted Sayaka, it was like, oh great, everyone I completely trusted just whatever, betrayed.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What the heck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance I wound up like
I was
this.
just... unlucky. That's all.
Ugh.
Hey! Come on!
You'd expect me just to accept my death? Oh, good timing. My battery's about to die. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with is really the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even if I couldn't handle what I saw in there, if I was her and the video had actually been something to do with me, I couldn't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. What? I can't afford to be stuck in here! The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. But there's nothing I can do to ask her that what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Leon deserves this. Sayaka, I trusted you. I know, right? Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the inside. She descended into pure madness. What'd you say? I understand, really I do. Yup. They're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Darn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided a punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Oh, Leon, this is gonna hurt, man.
You mean execution?
Oh.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. It is not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So, that's why...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. All that kind of justice that's awakened within you. Just shut up! Okay, well then, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Oh, Leon.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
A baseball gonna go straight through his head? You're not too far off, dude. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh my god, he's being grabbed by his neck. They gotta watch. The 1,000 blow. Not too bad. I've seen worse in anime. Yeah, it's been worse, but yeah. Yeah, oof. Mega oof. You called it, Shy Guy. Ah, what we saw. That was the true face of despair. You killed my queen. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. This is the end of the chapter. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it... all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. I'm very squeamish, so when I was playing this game and that happened, I stopped. I don't blame you, dude. This game's not for squeamish people, the punishments. But that is not... that's the only punishment I've seen, though. So, that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. I want you.
Damn you!
Why are you doing all this to us?
What the heck?
Evil! You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think you're saying and what I'm saying is quite fit together. How many cases are there? There's 12 left? Okay, there's 12 more left. Oh, this is gonna be a very long game. Oh, there's like 12. Oh yeah, so I guess now that brings it down to 14 people. No. 15, 14, 13, 12. Yeah, there's 12 people. Depends on how many people die per case, I guess. Oh, you don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. Woohoo, you must really hate me to get so angry. If you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't get free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. I bet the second Kyoko and Celeste die, it'll get real hard. No kidding. Oh, they're gonna die? I will say that, that's a tough one. I think Kyoko might actually be the last one, but I might be wrong. Of course we can't cut for free from the outside world. It's trapped in this place. Please, you're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it wonderful how we all get to live here forever.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, or it's just like before.
Chills!
Let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Chat? Or maybe Kyoko might be the final killer or something to make the case really hard. I could see it, but I see Celeste dying, definitely. I think they all have to die except for the last guy, right? Because the last guy shows up in Danganronpa 3. Unless there's something weird going on. Like us, I mean. I'm calling Toko and Kyo. Sorry, I said everything I gotta say. I need to save some fun for later. Bye, Top Bar. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he is gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Is it the start or the end? Oh, yeah, it's the end. Hey, Ultimate TID, how you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Because you deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Oh my god. I'd be terrified. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Okay, cool.
It's true.
Thank you. That's awesome. I hope you had a good day. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. What she was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Sorry. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought. was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care about what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she can kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never have been able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No, I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smirk.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How'd you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic, you see. No. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1 complete. The end. 3 people down already. Holy cow. To be continued. Yeah, to be continued. Hey, we got the despair bat. Actually, I have to go start making supper. This went on way longer than I thought it was. I hope you guys don't mind that we call it here today. I know it's just a single player game. We didn't get a chance to play anything together. So I'm really sorry about that, but we'll hold off on there we go. We'll hold off on more Danganronpa till probably... Well, we might do it Tuesday. I'll ask you guys if you guys want more on Tuesday. And we can just keep on going with this, yes? It's fine. Oh, wait, good. Bye, Blue. Thanks for avenging me. No problem. It's fine, Blue. Alright, thank you for understanding, you guys. Thank you. That's... it's super nice of you guys. But yeah, supper calls... and I'm the one that has to make it. So, I love you guys. This was an awesome thing. I'm glad we found something that's a little more fun to watch single player wise, which is good. Yeah. Alright, love you. I will see you guys later, okay? Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.